Welcome back to the channel. This time we are going to be continuing our NCAA football 2003 dynasty, where, as I showed you in the video before, this is our fourth season as a coach, our first season with Bowling Green, and after beating Toledo last week, we are now in the MAC title game against number 8 Miami of Ohio. So they won all 11 games they played. Back in 03, not every team ended up playing 12 games. And their numbers look pretty good. I mean, they're 10th in points per game. Pass yards, they're 4th. And, we kind of struggle defending against the pass sometimes. So it's going to be a good game. We're pretty evenly ranked overall-wise. They're 8, we're 18. So it's going to be exciting to play this one. I'm pretty excited for it. So let's get down to it. So back in 2003, they didn't play it at a neutral site. I know nowadays the MAC title game is played at Ford Field in Detroit where the Lions play. But somehow we got the home field advantage. I'm a little surprised by that. I thought it would have been given to Miami. They didn't lose a game all year. But it looks like we're going to be playing this one in the Detroit. Oh, Brad and Kurt are taking Miami. Wow, Lee doesn't see us moving the ball much. All right, let's see if those predictions come true. We're going to go lean on the rushing attack today. As I've shown you guys, our running back is primed to either come in second for the Heisman or win Offensive Player MVP of the Year, and he bumbles over someone. He absolutely just trucked through someone and breaks off a huge gain. We're going to go right back on the ball, hit him with a little Falcon fast, and we're just going to keep just shoving it down their throats until they decide to stop us like that. All right, now we're going to go into the huddle. Try to give it to the fullback right away. I don't really like running options when it's a short yard like this. Just hike it, give it to Morris, the fullback, and boom, big yardage. I think I'm going to stick with the QB draw here, try to get this first down. Yep, slide down, not going to take the hit. Yeah, we're going to throw. Best case scenario, don't take a sack, don't turn it over. This is a chip shot field goal from the middle of the field, so. And Barry takes it for the first down. Wow, the pocket was collapsing, just had to tuck it, and Barry was able to use his legs to get us to the inch line right before that, and we're going to do what we've been doing all season, get in the goal line, hand it off, and our guys are going to win the battle up front. I just know they are. And he's in for the score. Way to start off this championship game the right way. As you guys could see from those user stats they brought up, I do run more than I throw. This is, like I always tell you guys, this 03 was the last year before they introduced new ball physics to the game. So it is harder to pass, and it makes running a lot more viable for moving up and down the field. I'm feeling good about our defense here, We only have 2 losses this season. I think the announcers were, I don't know what they were thinking. Oh, wow, big first down for them. That's unfortunate. That's all right, we're going to learn if they wanted to do like some sort of draw play. Oh, good play by the defense. Just missed his wide out a little bit. hopefully we complete this, and if we do, not going to go no huddle, just going to try to get to the end of the quarter. Wow. I saw Walsh, and he breaks a tackle. He breaks a tackle. He's going. Touchdown. The senior, Victor Walsh, the backup running back, showing that he belongs on the field. He's been making some big plays for us all year when he comes in, when his number gets called, and he's out there in that 2 running back set. Wow, I saw him down the field, decided to let loose. He makes a catch, breaks a tackle. Dennis gives him a little bit of a help up there, and we get a big touchdown to go up 14-0 before the quarter ends. Names. So as you can see on the defense here, we have our safety number 31 and our left end number 40. And I know across our... Oh, that's a pick. Yep, Stanley with a huge pick. Probably... No, he's not going to run it back. Wow. Defense, huge play. Offense is in a perfect position. We're just going to run it. We're going to run it up the gut. And then I know on our offense, both of our starting wide receivers are numbered. And then so with next year being our 5th year, they would normally be all out. I know we have a 3rd string running back who still has his name as his number as his name. We have a backup left tackle. But for the most part, those guys are all going to be seniors, are all going to graduate. The only exception is there are people like wide receiver number 20, where he's only a redshirt junior. And that's because, oh, great catch by Walker. He doesn't get many of them, but he comes up with some big ones. As I was saying, wide receiver 20 was injured one year. That's the only explanation I could think of. So he not only did he get his red shirt, but he got a medical red shirt. So he'll be a 6th year senior next year. Oh, and Dennis got stuffed. We're going to get right back on the line and just keep shoving it in there. Hat on hat football. We're going to do what every good team should do. You try it 3 times, and if you don't get it, maybe you just try it a 4th. But we got it there. So now it's starting to get ugly. I thought Toledo was going to be a good game. I thought this was going to be a tight, competitive game. And it just has not turned out that way. We have been just on a huge roll. And they're getting big gains. We're going to catch them. But they're moving. We're going to stay in the dime for now. I like keeping everything in front of us. I don't want to give up big plays. I want to protect against the pass. And they're picking us apart right now. All right, boys, they're in the red zone for the first time this game, it looks like. So let's see if we can stop them here and make a big stand. All right, we're going to start blitzing. Maybe that's what we need to do. He's getting the ball out so quick. I think it's more of a just get to him because our guys are already doing the best they can. And he's going to scramble for the first down. I was looking at the stats before the game. Their quarterback's a true freshman, and he's been doing a great job. He's leading the MAC in QBR. So I knew he was going to be a guy we had to contain this game. Touchdown. That's all right, boys. That's all right. We knew we weren't going to shut him out this game. We knew that. Great blocking by their team. Our defense, we've been playing good all. It was an amazing first quarter, solid second quarter. That's going to happen. You're going to give up 7 points in a championship game. Nothing to be ashamed of here. Freshman, a guy that I recruited in my first off season before, this one. So he is one of my guys. I have a lot of trust in him, and he's getting it done. And we're gonna try to score because 2 minutes isn't a ton of time, but Oh, they look like they're blitzing. So we're going to audible out of this. And I'm going to send 35 straight out, see if I can connect with him. Pump fake. He breaks one. He's got him. Barry lets it loose. He catches it. Touchdown! What an audible at the line. Calls out of the run and then sees that the safety might be blitzing this player, might be doing, a zone, might have something else going on. Sends him straight out and delivers an absolute dime to him. Wow, our quarterback, back-to-back amazing weeks. Amazing first half of those weeks, especially. All season we've had 3 different starting quarterbacks. And Barry was the guy who came in from last year. I didn't know if he was going to be my guy. So I had a freshman redshirt start. I had a true freshman that I recruited starting. And over it all, Barry, he was just able to win the job. They all were kind of not playing great. And then Barry had a couple good weeks. And he's really confirmed that going into his senior year next year, he's the guy we got to lean on. It's plays like that prove it. And a great job by the senior. Wide receiver 35. Way to just make a huge play in a championship game. Picked. Oh my gosh, it's picked by Buck. As I was putting down my diet soda, Buck with a huge interception. Back-to-back weeks with an interception. Wow, this could get ugly. Wow, see our guy get pancaked? Buck with a huge pick and go. Not sure who I want to throw to here. Just going to tuck it and run. Oh, we got the first down, it looks like. Let's see. Nope, 3rd and inches. All right, we're going to get some hat-on-hat football, see what we can do here. If we get the first down, we're probably going to go into a no-huddle. Or maybe just burn a timeout. I don't know yet. Or get the touchdown here. That works. Great run, great blocking, and that's his 3rd touchdown of the first half. Wow, what a halftime score. Couldn't ask for much better than 35-7. Look at the stats. Total yards, we doubled them. I'd say the biggest thing is turnovers. They had 2, we had none. That could really just shift the entire momentum of a game. As well as the score. I mean, take away 2 of our scores, add it to them off those turnovers, and you got a totally different ball game. Oh, thought I could make a play. Big gain for them. They need this. They need some sort of life to start the half. I still don't think it's enough. I think 35-7 is too hard to come back from. And he missed him. I'm also going to, for the next few, at least for this drive, I'm going to get our seniors in. Get the left tackle in. I'm going to get this guy in for at least just a couple handoffs. Just for a few plays, get him in. Pressure's getting to him. Ah, big sack. Yeah, see, I didn't like that play call. We shouldn't have passed. Draw, it's a draw. Wow, he's getting big yards. Big yards. Wow, what a draw. Vincent trying to do it with his legs. You know, it's probably too little too late, but I guess good for him making a play. Oh, he's got him. And he makes the diving catch. Wow. Way to haul that one in. Oh, I ran right past him. Silly me. So we're going to do a draw here. I'm okay punting again. Our defense is going to be fine. And then I'll probably sub out the halfback and the left tackle and get the normal starters back. Oh, but what a play he makes. Way to escape a guy that just came in unblocked and gets, close to the first. Try something else. Bring our left end all the way over here. See if this works. Oh, and it's picked. Maybe that did work. I don't know. But we picked them off. Third pick of the day. Our defensive backs have had 2 straight amazing games. Someone who's over the first down marker here. Pump fake. Ah, we're going to get sacked. I didn't really see a whole lot open, and they did a good job getting to us. That's all right. We're going to take 3, get some points. I think Mitchell could make this kick. He was actually the first recruit we ever stole from my old school. He wanted to go to Mitch-A-Palooza at the start of the offseason, had no interest in us, and we pushed real hard to get him. He's a true freshman, and he's our only kicker on the team, so we needed him to come in and make kicks like that. I mean, that's a huge kick. Over 40 yards, and he nailed it by a mile. He's been outperforming, especially when it comes to the big games, the rivalry, the MAC championship. I mean, we stepped up when the lights are on. Sack him. Oh, it's a fumble. Everyone go, 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 go. Way to get him back there for a big loss. That is a 16-yard loss right there. Then we're going to let a little bit of clock go before we hike it again. Another big gain for Dennis. Not a bad career. I don't complete a lot of my passes. A lot of games we are under 50 for pass completion, but that's just the nature of this game. And Gay with a huge catch for the first down. And you know what? We'll go right on the ball. Why not? And great run by Walsh. Goal line, we're just going to roll it out and dump it to someone for a touchdown. Maybe halfback 24. Pitt, and he caught it for the touchdown. He's great in those goal line settings. Just put up a 50-50 and let Pitts go up and get it. Great touchdown. There's 2 minutes left in the entire game, and they're down by 4 touchdowns. Oh, but they're still airing it out. Oh, and they fumbled it. We're going to grab it, and the game is officially over. The play clock will be enough, so we're just going to take it to the end. We're going to get on the ball, and that's it. Great win for the boys. Feels good to come in first season, get the MAC title victory. And yeah, just a hell of a year. Beating the number 8 team, undefeated Miami. Not just beating them, but really just slacking them. Great win for the guys. Add that one to the trophy case. You're right, Kirk. They had no pride. Once we went up, they crumbled. All right, let's take the scores. First downs, we beat them. Total offense wasn't too different. I mean, you see only 100 yards difference. The rushing game definitely went to us big, and then passing, we were around similar. But, we never sacked them. Third downs, they didn't do so hot. But I think you really just got to look. 4 turnovers. You're not going to win a game like this. A championship game with 4 turnovers is just not going to happen. And we went out early. For us to go up, what did we go? 14. We went up 21-0 and just kind of never looked back. So, take a look at the individual stats. Our quarterback only went 5 for 11, averaging 12 yards a catch. Over 100 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. That's all we need from him. Situational throwing. Dennis, he truly is our offensive MVP. We just relied on him to move the chains, get some big scores. Receiving, wow, no one had more than 1 catch. We really spread the ball around that game. But still, like I said, great job by everyone. And then our defense really just kind of stepped up this game. The freshman Jamie Stanley, true freshman with a big pick. And then we also had the freshman Danny Buck with a pick. And then the youngster Eddie Maynard also got himself a pick. So great job by everyone. Tackles were all over the field. How did our seniors do this game? They usually do a big part. So tackle there and a tackle there. That's all we need. Just a few tackles here and there. So yeah, great overall game for everyone. Good win. Good team win. Let's see who wins the other. We got the Big 12 championship and the SEC championship. I'm assuming South Carolina's got a steam. Wow. Ole Miss with a huge win. And Nebraska, the #1 team, gets shellacked 27-3. That's really going to change who plays in the national title game. Wow, I got Coach of the Year. I wasn't even on the board to win it until we beat Miami. Huh. We got Running Back of the Year. Good job, Dennis. Offensive MVP. And he took the Heisman with that big game. Wow, very fortunate we were able to get that 1 extra game. Yep, we're in the Motor City Bowl against Syracuse, who only went 6-6. Kind of a slap in the face that they're going to be playing us. I know they're a Power 5 school, but I have a lot of confidence in our team to win that one. Let's see. Miami got in a good bowl, so they got the GMAC Bowl. Okay, good for them. I know one of the better MAC teams usually gets the GMAC Bowl, but I guess since we won the title, they're giving us the Motor City one. Any other MAC teams get in? Yep, Marshall, they got in the Tangerine Bowl. Central Michigan got into the Seattle Bowl. Good for them. Toledo made a bowl. Hopefully they get shellacked by Pittsburgh. That's the first bowl I ever won as a coach, was the San Francisco Bowl. Any other MAC teams here? Oh, Nebraska fell to #5. They're going to play in the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl. Isn't that interesting? Ohio State, #1 seed, not going to be in the National Championship Bowl. It must be, wow, it was going to be Ohio State and Miami, but since Oklahoma beat Nebraska, who was #1, they're letting Oklahoma play in the National Championship. That's interesting. Really interesting. So let's check out those awards to the season. Oh, he's injured. Wow. And so they're going to play in the national title game without him. I guess hey, great season by a running back, 1,800 yards, 27 touchdowns. He will probably hit 2,000 if he's able to do what he can normally do in the bowl game. So great job on him. He's a great back, and I think my offensive scheme was allowed him to flourish this year. I think if we look, he didn't have that type of success his first 2 years, but he had a big year this year. Offensive MVP, obviously. That guy did win Best QB. And there I am, Coach of the Year. Yeah, they were going to give it to Miami's guy, who was 11-0, and then we beat him. So it looks like I'm getting it. I don't know if I've won it every year or not, but I know I've had it a lot. Wow, and since Ohio State since we started this dynasty, this is going to be the end of our 4th year, they have only lost 1 game the entire time. Ain't that something? I'd love to play them maybe our next season. Maybe we'll have to start off against them. All right, well, I'm glad you guys were able to join us. You know, next game is going to be our bowl game, so I hope you can tune into that one. Look at the stats here. Syracuse is 48, so not bad. But I think we'll be able to take them. So, see you next one.